Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're watching from. Igwe Lawrence is my name. An enthusiast in global tourism and travels. I'm bringing to the world important sites and amazing sites abroad in Nigeria, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, Antarctica, and anywhere fun and tourism is involved. I am bringing it to you. I am not just bringing it to you. There are other people who are doing the same, but I'm doing something different. Apart from bringing you the beauty of the amazing, the breathtaking views of these sites, I also bring to you in addition how to go there. How much it will cost you, so that you'll be able to know how to do your plan. With my analysis, you'll be able to know in clear terms how much it's going to cost. That's what I'm bringing to your desk. But before I go into it, please like press the like button and also the subscribe button to enable you get our next show. Today I am bringing you Yankari National Park, continent Africa, country Nigeria, state Bauchi State. Here are the statistics of the site. Total landmass area is 866 square miles, 2,444 square kilometers. It's even bigger than two countries like Comoros. Comoros and Mauritius. Comoros is about 2,235 square kilometers, while Mauritius is 2,040 square kilometers. So it's bigger. This site, I'm not talking about the country, this site is bigger than these two countries. So it's a very large area to explore. Elevation between 150 to 750 meters. That's the elevation. The closest international airport is Abuja International Airport, also called Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport. There are 5 international airports in Nigeria that handle international flight. There are maybe well over 40 airports, but these are the 500 international flights. The one you should choose is Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. If you choose any of Lagos or Aminu Kano International Airport or even Enugu International Airport, in that case, you are going to budget nearly extra $400, before you can add to the cost we are going to show now. There's a saying, see Paris and die. Because of the beauty of Paris. This the jungle version of see Paris and die. See Yankari National Park and die. It's an amazing site. It's an amazing tourist attraction. It is the jungle version of see Paris and die. It's an experience of a lifetime. Don't try to deny yourself of it. Take out time to cool yourself off. Now, other things you need to know about the place is that, okay, what does the site offer? I'm not giving everything, I'm just giving you the basic you should know. It offers an amazing biodiversity, plenty of elephants, large number of animals like buffaloes, antelopes, lion, leopard, even giraffe. You see them there. Not to talk about a spectrum of birds. The kind of color they have, you may never see them in any other place on earth. You may never see them in your lifetime. So you need to come and have a look at them. They're beautiful. Then it also comes with 5 warm spring water. It is test of time. If you see, it's a test of a lifetime. If you see this, it's like a billionaire's swimming pool. It's warm because the temperature of the area itself is a bit, it's normal. It's standard temperature that's cold, but the springs are warm. If you swim in them, you it will worth your money. So try and cool off. So that's one. These are the two major. Among the very outstanding of this spring water is the Wiki spring water. It's a very popular spring water there. People swim inside it and have a swell time. It's just like a billionaire lifestyle in the jungle. Okay. Then the Yankari National Park itself have its own hotels, accommodation inside. So you don't need to worry yourself. But if you are going to make use of their accommodation, you have to call them in advance, read them in advance so that you are booked in. Okay, it's not that if you don't come, so that let it not be that you want to stay there, but it's fully booked. You understand? So try and get to them in time so that you can do your booking before coming in. That are the basic stats. Now let me go. There are other hotels around. The nearest hotel to the place is about 1.7 miles away. There are some as much as 3.5 miles away. But if you are going to stay in a standard hotel that is not in their own accommodation, that is not their own, in that case, you need to make arrangement for get pass every day you are entering into the place, and also transport yourself into the place, and also have to arrange your own security. You have to take care of your own security. But while inside they take care of your security, and every other they have their own transport there, so you make use of them. Now, how much does this cost? I am doing my estimate based on transport. The thing that it costs is broken down into three: transport, feeding, and accommodation. The transport, before I even say that, the transport to the place include flights, taxi, and bus. But it doesn't include, there's rail to Bauchi, but the rail is not a straightforward rail. The rail goes from Abuja to Kafanchan, then you have to on board and then board another train. I don't think you'll be able to do such a thing, give yourself such stress. So we concentrate mainly on flight, bus, and taxi to the place. The distance between Abuja and the Bauchi is about 110 kilometers. The distance between Abuja International Airport and the Yankari Park is about 115 kilometers. So this, I'm just giving you an idea what is on ground. Now, the cost now, I'm doing my estimate based on 2 persons, 2 full-grown adults for 1 week, and the total cost. Transport, feeding is about feeding is not much because food is very cheap up there. For 2 persons, $52, $60 will be able to take care of your feeding. For that, 3 meals, good meals, for that for your stay for 1 week. And transport flight is about $350 from Abuja to the place. And accommodation, I've already said, it has wide wide range of different types of accommodation. But I'm using the average, which is about $74 per night. $75 per night. So that's what I am using for the basis of this calculation. So if you add up everything you need in feeding, transport, flight, local, and even get pass to enter, everything boils down to $908. That's all you require. But if you are, like I said earlier, if you are going to use any other international airport outside Abuja International Airport, Lagos, Aminukanu, or Enugu, then you have to put additional $350 to $400. If you are 2 persons that you decide to, instead of using flight from Abuja to Bauchi, and you are 2, of course, based on 2 persons, in that case, the bus will take it's about $48 from Abuja to Bauchi. So that brings down your cost to $600. Total outlay for you to come round trip to $606. You may choose for those who are you may not want to stay 1 week. I am for those who want to stay for just weekend dash. That is for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, or any 2 days. It is and want to use flights. I mean, the standard flight is $546. But if you are just going to use the transport, it goes down to $244. Like I said, this site is a breathtaking site and it's experience of a lifetime. On security, you will have to, once you arrive, call your embassy, your consulate, and tell them that you have arrived. And many of the embassies give out adversarial. So if you don't call, you may not be able to get called in case of security, whatever that may arise. And if you are going to use outside hotel, make sure that once you arrive at the hotel, for security reasons, call your loved ones and tell them that you have arrived, and tell them the name of hotel, and do so at the reception so that they see you make that call. It's important to make. I may not be able to have time to explain why all this, but it's important for security reasons. So do this. There are local languages you have to. The major tribes there, major languages there spoken is Hausa, Fulfulde, and Dugri. These are the major languages there. So you can learn all of them. I'm just going to, you need to know some keywords. If you want to interact, key greetings like good morning, good afternoon, good night, how are you? My name is John, goodbye, and all that. So let me just try and see if I can say some here, but I'll still do a screen show for you. Like good morning is back at the Safia, good afternoon is back at the Rana, and good night is back at the Dede. And then for my name is John, Sunanam John. And if you want to if you want to say what is your name, it has male and female. If it's male, you say Mi Sunananki, Sunananka, and if it's a woman, say Mi Sunananki. Okay, that's if it's a female. It's not the same. The way you say what is your name for male and female is different. Like in French, they have male and female type of way of asking. I don't remember goodbye and how are you? Okay, how are you? Yeah, something. But I'm going to put it online, on the screen for you to see. With all this, I believe you have enough intel to go for this thing. Thank you very much. And enjoy coming to Yankari Park. Thank you very much.